my name is Markiplier here. Welcome back to another episode of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Hello, guys.
Five Nights
Dead
at
Minus
Freddy's.
66 here.
Hi, guys. Sorry for the
Bro, are you okay? You sound like a dad.
sorry for the delay, but glad that we're back. Not too long after the last episode, 2 days. So thank you to you guys for coming on as early as you could.
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah. So
Yeah, of course.
let's just get right back into it. Father's Day, season 1, episode 8. Let's go. Barrage, I'm gonna start. I know you said it last time, but you might need to say it again, unfortunately.
I have to be honest, my memory's starting to haze a bit of season 1. It's not strong anymore. It's been a bit of a while. What day are we on? Tuesday?
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday. It's been 3 days since I finished it. Yeah, I do remember liking this episode, though. It had a great soundtrack. Peter's dad had some shocking twists, which I forgot how he used to snoop around, how he was a broke bitch, how his wife, him and his wife used to fight a lot. Eccleston had a pretty good performance, but obviously the standout was Rose. The creatures CGI wasn't actually terrible, which is the first for the season. Oh my god, the CGI was actually okay. No way, it was actually decent. Let's go. There's like one bad thing. The guy who's getting married, he kept crying about his dead dad. Mate, your dad's already dead. Calm the fuck down. You don't need to keep saying it every single piece of dialogue you got. It's getting fucking annoying. Your dad's dead. Move on. We don't care. We lack the sympathy. 9 out of 10. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Amaya, how about you?
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed this episode. I think it's before I rewatched the season, it's one of the vivid episodes I do remember from season 1 with Father's Day. It was a really enjoyable episode. It did keep me on my toes, and you know what, I do kind of wish that we had somewhat of those similar episodes where in the current Doctor Who, because I don't think we really have that much of those anymore. Where I mean, they try. I guess they. I mean, yeah, like I guess they tried to do it within season 14 with Ruby's mother, but it wasn't like.
Stop being such a hate at season 14. What is it with you two? Season 14's not that bad. You don't have to keep hating on it.
I really like. I mean, it's nice to see like you, because imagine you're given the power to time travel.
Yeah.
Obviously, you'd want to see the ones that passed away. We don't really see much of that in Doctor Who. Like,
I disagree. We saw that in season 11, The Demons of Punjab. We saw Yaz's ancestor.
Okay, but yeah, we're not. But that was done. Okay, that was done in a shit way, because it's like.
Why was it done in a shit way? Is it because the Doctor's a woman? Is it because the Doctor's a woman? Is it because the Doctor's a woman? The
writing was bad. Objectively, it was bad. The villains in that episode wasn't even good. But going back on track, yeah, it's just is a good episode. I think yeah, it was interesting to see to revisit how Rose's dad was like when he's not rich, I guess. But yeah, that's all I can say really.
Do you have a score for that?
Oh shit, yeah. I'll give it like an 8.3.
8.3. Why not 8.5?
Yeah, it's good. It's good, but it's not mind-breakingly good, if that makes sense.
Why not 8.4?
I feel like it's 8.3 is like the perfect seat. Like, it massages the ass cheeks. So yeah.
Why not 8.2?
I feel like if it was 8.2, it's doing a massive injustice towards the episode.
Damn. Yeah, there first 0.1. It's a massive
I mean,
injustice. It's a massive injustice.
they agree
I
with
do
you.
I do like the
Oh,
episode, but it's not exactly like wow. But it is a really good episode in my opinion.
well, the people agree with you on IMDb. You got the exact score.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is one of the standout episodes for me in this season. It is probably, yeah. It's just, it's got the most emotional scenes, and I think it's the best. Well, this episode really highlights Rose, whereas the episodes before this were mainly either them as a duo or the Doctor. Well, Dalek was all about mainly about the Doctor. This one is like it's all roses, pretty much roses in this for the majority of the runtime. Eccleston was good, obviously, but yeah, Billie Piper was really good. And again, you got to remember she wasn't an actress before this; she was actually a singer, and this is her first acting role, so she was really good. Um, I really like the actor who plays her dad. He's really good. Obviously, he returns in series 2.
Hey, that's a spoiler. That's a spoiler right there. Imagine someone's
That's a
watching this and
massive
they've
spoiler.
never seen Doctor Who. Come on, man. You're better
Yeah,
than that. You're better than that.
yeah, I know.
That's
I know.
bad.
Sorry,
Bad.
sorry.
Good news.
And yeah. So one crazy fact is that Simon Pegg was supposed to play Rose's dad, but he had scheduling conflicts, so he couldn't do it. Which would have been crazy if he was
He
actually
chased the
Rose's
Mission
dad.
Impossible bag. He chased the bag over Pride. He chased Mission Impossible over Doctor Who.
I just can't picture Simon Pegg as this guy. This guy was like the perfect looking guy to be who he was.
Yeah, he had a bit of
Like-
like chav in him as well.
Yeah, and Simon Pegg is not a chav. Like I don't know if he could do it. Maybe
Sure
he
he
could.
can. Sure he can. You can play an American. It's always the same
Yeah.
thing.
But yeah, what I liked about this one as well is like you sort of hear Jackie tell little Rose about how her father was. She sort of idealized him, which she would do, which you would expect from mother. But you see the reality of his marriage with Jackie was really like struggling. You know, he cheated on her with one of the some girl he met. Like I forgot the actual reference. He says like it's like they fell down in some coats or something. And they have so many issues in their marriage, such as he's struggling for money, and basically she calls him an idiot for a lot of the things he does. He's very clumsy. I mean, the way he died was because of his clumsiness, technically, because he just opens the car door when there's clearly a car coming, and that it will hit him. So yeah, I like how it shows the reality that it's not as perfect a picture that Jackie told Rose about her dad. So
Yeah.
and then you see through Rose's eyes, and it affects her. She gets upset when she sees the truth, because in her head it was this perfect marriage. I mean, he even messed up Jackie's name in their own wedding.
Yeah.
What
And
did
I
he
just
call
like
it? What did he say?
it was like Andrew. I forgot what he says, but she has like a couple middle names like Andrea, Suzette, Tyler,
Oh, right, yeah.
and he says one of those wrong, completely wrong. I think he says Suzanne instead of Suzette.
Nice.
So yeah, it's just
What a guy, man. What a guy. That's a real
yeah,
man.
it's just things like that I like, and yeah, I think it was an emotional ending where the Peter Tyler realizes he has to basically die so that things can be set straight. And the Doctor knew that from the start, but he didn't want to, he always looks for the most positive way out of the situation, and he obviously doesn't want to hurt Rose anymore.
Mm.
And this was like the first episode where him and Rose had like any tension, conflict. Well, technically, yeah, Dalek kind of does as well, but this one was a bit more of that. And Again, this was like a really cheap episode because most of it was just set inside a church. But it shows what you can do when you have like really good characters and good writing and good music even. And yeah, it's just a really strong, contained story, and definitely one of the best in the season. So for me, it's a 9 out of 10. My second 9 as well.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Look at
my.
this guy copying me.
9. You guys are handing out 9 and 10s out.
Nah, no 10s.
We're giving
Okay.
it out. We're handing it out like crazy.
Whipped cream, innit? Whipped cream. Okay. Now we go to episode 9 and 10. We're just gonna talk about these as one story.
Might as well just combine it. Yeah. One.
Yeah,
One
just like the
collective.
Sardines.
That's what we call it.
Yeah, just like the Sardine one. Yeah, so what do we think of this 2-parter, Empty Child, Dr. Dances? Stephen Moffat's first.
Stephen
Story.
Moffat's first. Oh
Stephen
wow.
Yeah. Yeah, Stephen Moffat.
Wow.
Wow. You can tell just by the quality of the story writing. I thought it was exceptional in these 2 episodes.
Okay.
Shout out to Gaius. He was the doctor, like the actual physician. He plays Gaius in the show Merlin from CBBC. I love that guy. This guy's the GOAT. This guy's cool. Yeah, I like the twist of the mum at the end. That was pretty cool. I liked how it was the nanogenes that were turning people into the empty child because they thought that was how he would cure humanity almost, I guess, in a way. Or that's the most optimal human they made. So it started turning everyone into that. Well, that was pretty cool. Bit unique. We haven't really seen a villain, or it's not really a villain, but we haven't really seen an episode like this for the rest of the show, have we?
In what way?
Like almost a fight against nature, or a fight against technology trying to change nature. I wouldn't even say that's a theme. I just thought it was interesting in this episode.
Yeah, there was.
Unless you count the Ood. You could always count the Ood.
There are probably, but right now we don't. We
Well,
can't think of.
Yeah, I can't think of any right now. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Everyone knows how great these are. I'm just gonna give them both a 9 out of 10.
Yeah,
Collectively,
yeah.
I'll give both of them a 9. It really goes to show how good the season is because I always hold it in high regard, but I think every time I watch it, and it'll probably be the same for the future if I ever rewatch the season, I'll just be surprised at how good it is. Because A, the show does get incredibly better, and B, I guess the nostalgia just hits, and also C, it's just damn good TV. It's damn good television.
Okay. Amaya, how do you feel about this?
Yeah, I agree with Barrage. It's a very strong 9 out of 10 for me for this 2-parter. I really.
It's all you gotta say, man. It's all you gotta say.
Yeah, I think that's all I gotta say. But I never knew until right now Moffat actually like worked on this, but yeah, it was really good. It's like again, it felt like looking at this. I'm comparing this again, but like looking at the stuff we have now, this storyline felt very I guess maybe unique. Yeah. I really enjoyed that episode. Actually, I might have shit on Christopher Eccleston seasons a bit too much, but I still I think in this episode especially like his acting did kind of stand out. It's like I don't know. I think I do kind of enjoy his charisma a bit more and so on, especially towards the end when he was like what everyone lives and like he actually like saved the day, I guess, and so on. It's like it was a nice moment to see, especially when he like literally just got out of the time also. It's like no, I really like this episode. I'd give it like a 9 out of 10.
Stay first in the season.
Yeah, I think it is. No, did you? I think Dalek you gave a 9.
No, Dalek. Yeah, it's my second 9.
Sure.
Dalek I gave a 9 as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, this is just a great story. I mean, for me, there's one big thing that stands out is this guy, Captain Jack Harkness. He's like,
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I
We
forgot
didn't even talk about Jack. Oh my
yeah,
god.
it just skipped my
Wow.
mind.
It's been too long since I've seen it. I know
I
it's
think
only been
it-
a few days, but I lost just it's just gonna keep slipping my mind when we go on. You're gonna notice how much I forget. It's gonna be quite bad.
this is the first time that he appears in Doctor Who. I was looking the other day. He's only in 13 episodes. Wait, is it? No, yeah, 13 episodes in this entire show, which is
Damn.
nothing. But he has such an impact. Like everyone loves Captain Jack, but he's not even in a tenth of the show.
I guess it's just the charisma he has and like how his personality is. It's quite energetic as well. So he does leave his mark within those 13 episodes.
Just well, we're not counting two of those. Two of those are in the Jodie era, so forget that.
Oh
But he's
yeah.
still the
Oh,
best thing in those two episodes,
It's the
obviously.
best thing of the Jodie era.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this is I think just the way he's introduced, he's just such a cool guy. Like, he's got his whole spaceship parked up right next to Big Ben, and it's invisible. And the way he interacts with Rose, the first interaction he has is he's looking through the binoculars, and he's like, "Great." He's like, "Great bottom." Like he's looking at her ass, and it's like, and this is the first like. Technically, he's like the first gay character, but he's not even gay. Well, he's everything.
yeah, you don't really see that gayness. I mean, you wouldn't really. Yeah, you don't
But
really.
it's like it's such a small deal. It doesn't mean anything, you know. It's just a fun. It's just there. But
Yeah.
you know, in recent episodes, I think we know what we're talking about. Bridgerton. That was a big part of the
Calm down. No, I'm not
But,
having that. It was just there. It's not like in your face, but it just highlights their relationship a lot because they obviously set something up that's romantic. This one, he's just a slut. This one, he's just a slut. Jack's being a slut in this episode. I'm not saying that's bad. It's funny, but he's being a slut. All right. In season 14, they're clearly pushing for more of a romantic angle. So I'm gonna forgive. It's not even something for me to forgive. It's there because that's the story it wants to tell. But I'm not gonna sit there and say, "Oh, it's some kind of propaganda." Like it's fine. It's fine. I'm not even gonna say it's great. It's just fine. And I don't really feel like it's in my face because that's the story they want to tell.
yeah. Yeah, I just think Jack is really likable instantly. You get a bit of backstory that, you know, he had 2 years of his memories wiped by the Time Agency, which was retconned because that never comes back ever again. Even
Yeah.
in Torchwood, it doesn't come back. It's just, I don't know. But yeah, I think him and Eccleston are actually really good together. I think we're all used to like him and Tennant, especially because they have the 3-parter, and then they have series 4 finale together. But he's really good with Eccleston, and this is the first like sort of trio that we got, companion trio, and it worked really well because you got Rose and Jack and the Doctor, and they're just so good together. They had good chemistry, and that's just about Jack really. But the story this one tells is very interesting. Like Balrog said, it's just a very unique concept. It sort of tricks you. I mean, there's a lot of mystery to this one. Like especially in part 1, you don't really know where this is going or what's actually happening here, but you're very intrigued because the old doctor guy, he basically explains like all of them have the exact same injury, and then the gas masks are like, they're not actual gas masks, they're just part of the people. And then when you find out why that is later, and it's like, oh wow, that makes sense. And then you even have Jack who's like a very like sure of himself guy, and then you start to see him doubt himself because he thought he knew what was going on. You know, he was trying to con the Doctor and Rose, and then he was gonna receive 50% of the payment up front, and then he was gonna he knew there was a bomb that was gonna land in that area, and then he was going to let the junk get destroyed, so then he can just say, "Oh, it was down to sheer luck. I'm sorry, but your product's destroyed." But he would have got the 50% and ran off.
Mm.
But then when he found out like what it caused, he actually genuinely felt bad, and he actually saved the day in the end. Like he stops the bomb from falling, and he almost sacrificed himself in doing that because it would have blown him and his ship up.
Mm.
But then luckily the Doctor and Rose, well, they obviously decided to help him and save him, and then he joins the team at the end. And then obviously the biggest crazy thing for me is this is called the Doctor Dances. They keep saying the Doctor Dances. When I was younger, I had no idea what that meant. I just thought it meant the Doctor dancing, like actually dancing. But it actually is a sexual connotation. It means the Doctor having sex. Dancing
really?
means sex. Yeah, dancing means sex in this episode of Doctor Who. And I never knew that.
I don't get it. Like, he's not having sex with Jack though.
No, he doesn't have sex. I mean, like Rose keeps asking the Doctor, "Do you dance? Do you dance?
Do you
Show me
fuck?"
moves." Yeah, basically, that's what.
Like, how well do you like? Is Rose wanting
yeah.
to be asked to get fucked by the Doctor?
Yeah, sort of. Well, she's very interested to see if that is something he does. And then he says, "Yeah, sure, I've danced. Of course I have." And then Jack. Yeah, it's a bit weird. And
Wow,
when I was
little
young,
kids were watching the show.
when I was younger, I didn't know what. I just genuinely thought they were just dancing, and that's what it meant. And I was always thinking, even back then, I was like, why is that so important if the Doctor dances? And then obviously now I'm like, oh, that's what it means. So yeah, no, but yeah, great episode, great atmosphere as well. That's another thing it does well. Very creepy. The "Are You My Mummy" is. I know we all say the Weeping Angels are like probably the most iconic New Who monster, but I feel like the gas mask zombies are almost as iconic. I mean, "Are You My Mummy" is quite a big deal. And yeah, it's just a great, good twist with, this whole time you thought the little kid was Nancy's brother, but in reality it was actually her son who she had underage. And yeah, just good characters, good story, just a great script. And yeah, great. I mean, Moffat kills it in every season of Russell T Davis's original era. And yeah, I'd give this a 9 out of 10. This story, really good. And yeah, the everyone lives moment is fantastic, as the Doctor would say, because it's the first time that Eccleston's Doctor, the Ninth Doctor, gets pure joy. In the other episodes, it's like, yeah, they just about
very
win,
serious.
but people, there's always some sort of deaths involved in the other ones. It's the one episode where nobody actually dies, and he does end up help save every single person who is affected. And he's like, just this once, everyone lives. And yeah, like Amaya was saying, this is a Doctor that has just come out of the Time War, who, sacrificed his whole planet, and he wiped out all the Daleks. He made that happen by his own hand. And for him to see something like this, it's like a powerful moment for him. And you actually feel like, you feel happy to see him be happy like this for once. And yeah, it's just a great moment.
Yeah,
A great episode, great story.
and as well.
Yeah, it's just good stuff. Anyway, that is the two-parter done, and now we move on to episode 11,
What's episode?
Boomtown.
Oh, Boomtown.
Boomtown. Was this the Slovene Canary Wharf Prime Minister?
The Cardiff.
Oh yeah.
What did I say? It's not a Cardiff, right?
Canary
Canary Wharf. No, the Cardiff Mayor. That's it. The Cardiff Mayor.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was the character study. Where she's sort of wrestling with her morality, and then she lets a guy go, and then these three have their fun time on present day Earth. Mickey's in this episode as well. They show a bit of the dynamic. I felt quite bad for Mickey at the end when he sort of gets stopped by Rose, basically. Felt quite bad for him. Yeah, no, a lot of fellow men who might be in similar positions at that point, like he was, but I'm not a liar. I don't think I know anyone actually. Probably Maya. Probably Maya would.
Wait, what'd you say?
Like, you know how Mickey, he dropped everything, like all his good things in life at that point, just to go see Rose for a day, and then he ended up getting cucked.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't really remember this episode that well.
Damn. It's a bit forgettable. I'm just gonna say it now. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. But there were things I liked about it. I was only getting a 7 because it was a little boring. I really did like the mayor and the doctor's dinner talk. How he says, "Oh yeah, that's how it goes. You'll kill a bunch of people, and then you will let one go. That might make you feel a little better, but eventually you just turn back, and then eventually you're just gonna kill more again. That's how it goes." And he was right.
Yeah.
She tried to kill everyone again. Fucking
Yeah.
scut. Fucking scared. So that was interesting. There were definitely interesting things. It was just a bit boring. And for me personally, I'm going to give it a 7. I can see someone make the argument like, oh, this is a really great episode. I'm going to give it like an 8 out of 10. Sure. Fine. But I'm just going to give it a 7. I want my episodes to not be boring. Like in season 14, there wasn't a single boring episode. Well, hey,
That's a lie.
that is fact.
That's a big fat lie.
What was boring in season 14?
Okay,
Please, what was
oh,
boring?
shit.
Space
you know the one,
Babies ain't boring.
the one with the pod. That was a bit boring.
What, the Dot and Bubble?
Yeah,
That was not boring.
I feel
was
like
just- That was not boring.
okay.
Come on.
Season finale was a bit boring as well.
That was not boring.
Oh, shit.
That was just anticlimactic. Well, it was not boring. Come on. I'm defending season 14. It was a good foundation for what is to come, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, fair.
Yeah, exactly. Back off, bro.
What about you, Maya?
Yeah, I wasn't really a big fan. Okay. There's some good parts and bad parts to the episode. Firstly, I'm not really. I don't really like the I don't really like the Slovene as a villain in total. I think any episode that actually just features a Slovene is just not going to grab my interest.
What about the Blitherine?
The what?
The Blitherine.
The orange ones.
Yeah.
From Sarah
Same,
Jane.
then. They're basically
Yeah, but
the same.
the thing is that episode was
That's
good
racist.
though. No, but I haven't seen it in like 10 years. But
Yeah.
from my memory, that episode I enjoyed it.
I remember they had like dinner with them or some shit. The actual food.
Yeah.
That trying to
Yeah.
be friends. I remember
I'm
some
glad,
cute stuff
but
like
the thing
that.
is, I'm glad Slovenes aren't really a villain anymore. I think they're just a bit. They're a classic villain. I mean, don't get me wrong. But yeah, like I said, I didn't really enjoy this episode much. I did like the team, overall. It was pretty funny actually. I'd give it just like a 5 to be honest. It was like your bang average, a bit boring episode. I didn't really like the plot to be honest. I think I don't know what else to say. It's just
What you give out of 10? Set a 6?
5.
5. Ooh,
I'm a
that's-
bit tempted to go 4 actually.
Oh,
Four.
that's the start of the season.
Yeah, I think it is a stinker for me. I think
Ooh.
even like this. What was this? What was the episode in season 1? The second half, the second part of the Slovene episode. I think that one was a bit of a stinker as well. So I feel like any episodes just with Slovene is just gonna be a stinker in my opinion.
Oh no.
But yeah,
Come on, man.
that's one part of season 1 I don't really like. Hell, I think even like yeah, no, that's it really. Yeah.
Waxacorica Phalopatorius, man.
Sakarako, Vanapatorius. Oh god, I always feel bad, but I actually really like this.
He just
Because
like,
I'm gonna like every episode ever.
This
That's
guy
the
is
issue.
Yeah,
built by
that's
Ross
shit.
T. Davies.
No, but the thing is, I'm saying that I'm giving reasons at least. I'm
no,
not.
the reason is you like every episode where the lead is a white male, and you hate every episode where it's either a woman lead or a black guy.
Exactly.
Nah.
It's a very noticeable pattern there, mate. It's pretty noticeable, you know.
Nah.
Yeah,
Um,
it's in our face.
nah.
Also, yeah, no, actually, never mind.
Yeah, go on then.
No, it's fine.
Kill me.
All right, so yeah, I do wish we this is like related to season 2, but I do wish we would see you know, like Mickey, Rose, just Jack, and just in like in season 2. I did like the
Oh,
yeah, I think that was if I yeah, I think that's the cool part. I think that's why the reason why it went from a 4 to a 5 for me. But yeah, that's all I had to say.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. Again, this is one of those episodes I used to find one of the weaker ones, and
It
it
was
probably
definitely
is one of the probably weaker ones, maybe. But I just think the character work is good here, and
a lie.
I thought it was funny. I'm sorry, but I found the episode funny. I genuinely found it funny. I thought the scene where they're chasing her, the Sabine, and then the doctor she uses her teleport, and then the
Oh,
doctor
right,
brings her
yeah.
back, and
Nah, I
then he brings her
disagree.
back.
I'm not gonna say that's funny. I'm gonna say that's cheesy. It's cheesy
Yeah,
ass.
I think it's a bit crazy.
And
Love
not in
that
a fun
voice.
way, in a very stupid,
Yeah,
annoying, boring way.
yeah.
Oh man! And then even when they land in Cardiff, and then Mickey goes to the TARDIS, and then he opens the door. Jack is the one who opens the door, and Jack's like, "Who the hell are you?" And then Mickey's like, "I'm Mickey." No, I forgot what he says, but he says, and then they basically both argue. It's just funny to see Jack and Mickey argue, and then the Doctor calls him Ricky and all that stuff. I always find that a bit funny because Eccleston's good at taking the piss. He's good at that. I thought it was a fun vibe. Again, I like them three as a team: Doctor, Rose, and Jack. We get a
Did
bit
you,
more of. Sorry,
oh, sorry, no, my God.
no, go on. Just
Did you find the storyline a bit rushed?
for this one or
Yeah.
the
No, I'm gonna say no. I don't think it was rushed.
Nah, not
I
really.
thought that's fine.
They set up the revenge, I guess, because she was the only survivor of the two-parter, and the Sidine were a family, so all of them died apart from her. So she basically wants to kill all. Again, the villain's motivation is very basic, so it's not like anything special at all. But I think what I like is the dialogue that comes, like you said, Barrage, the whole dinner scene. That's a good scene. You get to see a bit of the Doctor's character there, in a different way because she keeps taunting him, like saying, "Are you really going to send me to my death? Because if you send me back to my planet, the sentence for desertion is execution, where they boil you in acid or whatever."
Hmm.
And she constantly keeps giving him this look, and she keeps taunting him, saying, "Are you really that sort of a person?" And the Doctor just remains adamant that, "Yes, I am." He is willing to do it. And then he has that conversation with her. And even this I found a bit, I know you probably find it cheesy, but I like when she tries to shoot that dart at him and then he catches it, and then she had that poison breath, and then he has the perfume bottle. It is cheesy, but I don't know, I like it. And it shows the Doctor's thinking one step ahead of, because obviously there's got to be some caveat to her wanting to go to dinner as a final request. And yeah, I mean, I like that Blade Droog. It means bad wolf, so it's sort of that bad wolf terminology that's cropped up all season, which gets paid off in the next one. I like that it's sort of cropped up again, and it sort of sets up the whole Heart of the TARDIS thing, which also is paid off in the next one. Yeah, I just thought it was a good character episode, fun, but it had its darkness a bit. And yeah, just overall quite enjoyed it. I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. Enjoyed it.
Okay, so it's like an average episode.
So it's one of the greatest episodes of all time. I'd say it's better than all the shooty episodes.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I will say she was really good. She's a good actress.
Okay.
I actually liked her. But yeah, that's...
But it's not better than the shooty ones. I'm sorry. That's ridiculous.
I think it might be better than some of them for me.
Yeah,
Maybe not all.
I'll give you some of them. But yeah, sure. Because I'm not saying the season was particularly spectacular, number 14. I'm just saying it's not that bad. You ain't got to hate on it that much. You're just a racist.
And I also like how it's again it's here, which is the rift and all that, and Torchwood is all basically Torchwood's hub is below this, so
Yeah.
it's a bit of a seed planting thing, and I kind of like that as a super fan. But yeah, now we go on to the finale, the 2-part finale of series 1, Bad Wolf and the Parting of the Ways. Okay, how do we feel?
9 out of 10, innit? What else to say? Yeah, the game show was actually fun, especially this black guy and the weakest link one. He was quite annoying, but it's also quite funny. Like, I won. Where's my money? You've got my money.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're really going for the chav vibe back in the day. It's quite funny. Where's my money?
Yeah, and
I
he
like
says
that
you're the
blonde girl with
stupid one.
pigtails. Sorry.
He says to Rose, she's because he votes for her to stay in because he wants to face her at the end because he's like, you're stupid, so I want you to be the one I face.
Yeah, that's the jokes. It's
funny.
funny. Obviously the Daleks were quite cool. I thought the twist of how the Emperor is using the dead bodies to make more Daleks was pretty dark, but you know, I don't even know why I said, but it was a good. Yeah, this was a really good finale. I think this was like the point where you this is gonna be a great TV show. Because you know the next season it just builds on this one. I still think it's not as good as this season as a whole, but the ending was definitely better. And yeah, the game shows were fun. The Dalek threat in the second episode was quite intense. The regeneration into David Tennant, that's our first time seeing regeneration like that, but it's like explosive glowing light. I thought it was pretty well. It was well done. CGI was not bad, surprisingly. Oh my god! Another time where CGI wasn't bad in the season. Damn, that's the second time, man. God damn.
Blew the budget.
They blew the budget. God damn. Yeah, the time vortex, when Rose absorbed the time vortex, I thought that was pretty cool. It was pretty cool as well. The way she almost got addicted to that power and she was reluctant to let it go.
Yeah, she became like God.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. And then, you know, the Bad Wolf twist, I thought that was also really cool. I completely forgot about that. And I thought that shit's badass. She literally going through time and even includes herself. God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give both of them a 9 out of 10. Also, the Emperor looks really cool. He was my favorite hot truck.
Yeah. Yeah. What about you, Amaya? What do you think of this?
Yeah. For me, I'm gonna have to give it a 10.
10.
Whoa.
Hey.
I don't think there's anything. Okay, hear my reasoning out on this. So last episode, I was gonna mention something, but I decided not to until we got into the last 2 episodes. But I'd like to say I love how they foreshadowed Bad Wolf. So when I was rewatching the episodes, right? I think it was on episode. I forgot which episode it was, but I think it was episode 4 where they had Bad Wolf written on the TARDIS when the Doctor and Rose and
yeah, the graffiti.
Yeah, it was graffitied on, and that was like a simple. They had like other foreshadowing of Bad Wolf as well, but I was like, that one stood out to me, and it's like, wow, that's just it's nice Easter egg, like, but it's just like it's small stuff like this where like if it messes with like destiny and fate, I'm a sucker for it. I really like the game show aspect of it, and then as well as the episode did get a bit philosophical as well, especially when like the Dalek Emperor was just like questioning the Doctor.
Yeah.
Like that, I think that's something that we don't really have anymore, where like this monster is questioning another monster's morals and ethics, and I think it was pretty refreshing to see. I'm a big sucker for like things to do with like time vortex, Gallifrey, like all that stuff. Like, it just like how Rose managed to just look into the vortex and became like a godlike person is really nice. And how throughout the whole season we were being teased on like what the Doctor's like hate and his like the emotions he was going through because of the Time War. And it's like when he was speaking to the Dalek Emperor, it's like he like it kind of just, I don't know how to say it, but it was like some sort of like a realization that the Doctor had of, I think, where we became as I don't know, it's just I really liked the season finale. I think when I didn't watch it's when I didn't watch it's when I didn't watch season 1 before, like a while back. I thought it was alright, but rewatching it, maybe my standards have dropped, I don't know, but it was a really fucking good season finale, in my opinion.
My
Yeah.
seasons have dropped. That's
I
funny.
think it's also, I do think like the Daleks, they weren't just like this your average basic villain. I think it also gave us a more like knowledge about them, like they're just like it's like two massive entities that had a massive war, and this is like what happens after and so on. It's pretty cool. And let's not go on. I think the CGI was good. I think the regeneration scene was just a bit shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Shit.
Yeah, I mean the speech was the actual CGI for regeneration. It was pretty bad. But I'm not gonna. I won't downvote it because I do understand. I'm not gonna downvote it because of that. I do think. I think the first episode I'd give it like maybe like an 8. But I think the season 1 finale I'd probably give it a 10 because I do really like that episode. Oh, and Captain Jack, I think he was even much more likable as well. And that's my review.
Yeah, not to say. I can tell you really like that one. God, this is a damn good finale. It's painful to say this, but this is arguably my least favorite of the first 4 seasons, this finale, but my god, it is a banger. It delivers. It pretty much delivers everything it needs to deliver. It's just the first part of it is the game show thing, and I know some people don't really like that aspect of it because they find it boring or whatever because they're in game shows. Why are we watching game shows in a finale? I thought it was fine. It wasn't that long. It was like 15 to 20 minutes maybe of the episode, which half the episode, but it wasn't boring. It was somewhat entertaining at least.
You said it's boring.
I don't know. Maybe
making up arguments.
Yeah, I mean, Weakest Link is a show that I used to watch sometimes when I was younger, and I kind of always liked it. So to see that here is cool for me personally. Big Brother I didn't really watch, but yeah. One thing I really liked is her. She's a great character considering she's only in this story.
Mm.
Linda with a Y. She's very likable, and I like the Doctor's interest. Just very sweet and cute, and literally she could have been a companion. I mean, she even asks him, "Can I come along?" And he says, "Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'd like that." And if she had survived, then she could have been her companion. But that's what Russell does. He kills these characters off, and he used to be really emotional with some of the stuff he used to pull off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Rose brought back Jack, which means she could have brought back this bitch, but she didn't because she's a
Because
jealous.
she hated her. She
She's a
hated her.
jealous hoe.
She gave her
She's
the
a hoe.
look. She gave her the look.
She's a hoe. She's literally a hoe. So this is when you
Yeah.
stop liking Rose because she becomes an annoying, dick chasing slut. It's really fucking annoying. Like, calm down, woman.
Yeah. This bit was kind of funny. Just Jack, and he hides the gun in his ass, which was obviously what they were going for. Because they're like, "Where did you get that?" And then he was like, "You really don't want to know." And then he shakes the shit out of him. This guy was hilarious. I mean, he's in Peep Show. Alan Johnson in that, the boss of, I can't even remember the names now. Is it Mark? Mark's boss. He's hilarious in that, and he's funny in this. He's a bit annoying, but he's just your typical chav, pretty much. All he cares about is money. He doesn't even care that his life is in danger. He's like, "Where's my money? I want my money." And yeah, I mean, again, there was a twist in that first episode because obviously Rose, they go to rescue Rose, and the android kills her, disintegrates her, whatever.
Android.
Yeah,
That's funny.
yeah, it disintegrates her, and then I love the Doctor's and Jack's reaction. They just go, well, the Doctor just completely just doesn't even say a word, and he's just done. He just lets himself get caught. Jack's just screaming like, "What the hell have you done?" And then he starts screaming and stuff, and then they get put in the prison, and then they obviously break out, and that bit was quite cool just to see them with Linda, and they go on the elevator, they go to floor 500 to the very top, and the Doctor's just holding a gun, and you know, to the staff that are there, that man, he sort of gets better scared because he's like, "Oh, don't shoot me, don't shoot me." And then the Doctor's like, "Don't be stupid. What makes you think I would shoot you?" Then he just chucks the gun at him and lets him carry the gun, and it was just classic Doctor sort of thing. And then this whole this girl she's called the Controller, was creepy. I found her to be quite creepy, just the way she looked and the way she speaks. She like speaks in, I don't even know how she speaks, but in riddles or something, just really cryptically the way she communicates. And you find out that she's the one who brought the Doctor here. She's the reason the Doctor and Rose were in the games, and Jack, because she transmatted them onto the game shows, because she was trying to bring the Doctor on board, because she knows the Dalek. She works for the Daleks because she's probably been forced to, and she knows that they fear the Doctor because she must have like heard them talk about the Doctor or whatever, in however many years she's been there. And she got the Doctor on board because she believed that was the way to save her, which was a twist in itself, because, you know, this whole episode you thought the Daleks are the reason. Daleks must have brought them into the games and stuff. And then you see she keeps letting the Doctor live, even in the Big Brother game, when he was supposed to be evicted and it didn't work. And that's because she kept him alive. And she does communicate with the Doctor saying, like, my masters, whatever. Because there was like a solar flare going on, so transmission signal, so the Daleks couldn't actually like monitor what she was saying during that little window of time. So she was like trying to tell him what was going on, and it builds suspense towards who her masters are. And like, if you'd never seen this before, it would have been really like, wow, who's going to be behind this? But honestly, we don't know. And eventually you find out there's something like hiding just above the Earth's atmosphere, and then it slowly reveals a Dalek ship, and then you see like hundreds of them, and then he's like, there's like half a million Daleks, 200 ships, I think 250 ships with 20,000 on each one. And yeah, it's just a crazy reveal. And obviously you find out that Rose wasn't killed because Jack goes to the TARDIS, he sees that it's actually a transmat, and it sort of teleports her, so she doesn't die. And then you see they get so happy, and then they get so sad again because the Daleks are back. And you know, to the Doctor, he just saw the last Dalek die. That's what he thought this whole time in Dalek. Now he's seeing 500,000 of them almost, just out of nowhere, ready to destroy the universe or whatever. And again, even this is set on Satellite 5, which was in the Long Game, the Simon Pegg episode, so it kind of ties into that. And then you basically know that the Emperor of the Daleks actually hired the pink monster thing in that episode, or not hired, but oversaw that whole thing of stunting humanity's development. And then you find out why is because they basically mulch humans into Daleks. That's how there's so many Daleks all of a sudden, because it was a project that's been going on for so long. And it's dark. That is dark stuff. I mean, especially for like a first season finale. And yeah, Doctor Who doesn't go that dark too often, but I liked it, that it was dark. And yeah, the Daleks are just a massive threat. They obviously invade and they kill everyone almost. And it's quite, again, dark that they go downwards where all the survivors are, like all the contestants, like the Roderick guy, and then they all die. And you get Elaine the Pain, if you've seen Tracy Beaker, she's in this.
Oh, right, the
Asian woman.
one of the ladies with the gun in it.
Yeah, she gets so happy when she blinds one of the Daleks, and then she just gets shot. And then the dumbass guy starts doing that very cliche thing of no, and then he gets killed straight away like an idiot. Jack Steff was cool. He's just a badass in this one. Like, just he's got the gun, and they're like exterminate, and then he's like, yeah, I figured, and they kill him. I absolutely love. I know I'm saying so much about this, but that's because there's just so much to say from in comparison to the other ones. But this scene, I think, is so good when he sends Rose home, because he's trying to make the Delta Wave, which will wipe out everything, like in that radius. So it will wipe out Earth. It will also wipe out all the Daleks, and everyone on the Satellite 5. And the Doctor, you see it visually. When he sees the result, because he has to make it really quickly because the Daleks are all coming to invade, and then you see his face. He's like, oh god. He finds out, like, okay, if I do use this thing, it will wipe everything out. It won't just kill the Daleks, it will actually kill everyone on this station. It will basically destroy Earth, everyone on Earth. And then he lies to Rose, tells her to go in the TARDIS and hold something down. And then you get the scene where he just sends her home, and then she's devastated. You get a bit more of Jackie and Mickey there, and that's some good stuff there. She tells Jackie about how she met her father. And it's just really, again, the emotional drama is really good. And this is already a really good story episode. And you're adding that element to it in the second part. And it's just so good. Everything pays off. And even Linda's death was sad. I mean, you get the 3 Daleks. 3 of them. they just execute her.
I thought it was quite funny when the girl calls Jack in the radio and she's like, "You lied! You said the bullets would work. They're not working."
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah,
not
I
funny.
remember that.
What the hell?
And then I mean,
Wait, mine is gone.
is he?
Yeah, I don't know when he left.
He's back
Oh,
now.
he's back. He's back. When did you leave? Oh, I'm here. Okay.
No, he
Interesting.
can still hear us though,
Uh,
even if he wasn't added in.
He's
I didn't really-
backstage. He's
Yeah.
playing Elden Ring. He's not watching. He's not listening to the discussion. He's playing Elden Ring. He's fighting General Radahn, Console, Mikola.
Yeah. But yeah, I just think the
Hey,
payoff.
can you
of
guys hear me?
Bad Wolf- Yeah,
Yeah, we go. Yeah.
now we can. Yeah, we didn't hear you before.
Oh,
Um,
okay, yeah. I was speaking the whole time and you guys couldn't hear me.
No, he was playing Elden Ring. He was trying to fight Radahn, Consort to Mikola.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, when you guys were going to realize.
I just thought you were letting me because I was talking so much. I thought you were just staying quiet for that. But
No, I was speaking.
I'm nearly done. So the Bad Wolf thing is finally paid off, and you find out. And oh yeah, she manages to convince Jackie to help out, and they open the heart of the TARDIS, and then it's so epic because it like the TARDIS goes back to the Doctor, and then there's a really cool moral scene which I think Maya brought up was the Emperor questions the Doctor saying, "What are you, Doctor? Coward or killer?" Because the Doctor's about to use the Delta Wave. He's about to press it. If he presses it, it's essentially like a mini Gallifrey sort of thing where both sides are wiped out. All of Daleks, all of
Yeah.
humanity, Doctor wiped out even. And he's about to do it, but then he refuses because he's already lived through it once, and he can't bring himself to do it a second time. And he says coward any day. And then he's basically prepared to die and let the Daleks basically win. And then last second, Deus Ex Machina, the TARDIS comes, and Rose is a Super Saiyan god, and she fucking just destroys all the Daleks, turns them all to dust. She brings back Captain Jack. She sees all of time and space, and she sees the past and the present and what will be the future. And she scatters the words "Bad Wolf" through time and space as a sort of hint or a message to lead her to do this in the very first place, which is really cool to see why that was there. And she saves everyone, but then obviously it comes at a cost. If she it starts to burn her mind, and then the Doctor uses that as an excuse to snog her. And in doing so, he absorbs the time vortex, and that's it. And then regeneration. I think it's a really good regeneration speech. Eccleston saying goodbye.
I do think his regeneration is good, but I think he's one of the weakest.
Who's
I
that?
mean, I think he
think
prefers Jodie. Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah.
No, I think overall, I think he is the weakest regeneration. I think even Jodie's regeneration, the last scene, is better.
Damn. Okay.
I mean, I like it. It's not something bad, but it's just like, oh, you've been good, Rose, and I've been better. And then proceeds to die.
That's kind of funny though. Anyway, I think I like it. It's a sweet one. It's a short one. It doesn't go on too long. It's got a bit of a. To me, what it was the Ninth Doctor comforting Rose as a priority. That was his priority in that situation, was comfort her. He tells her a joke about we could go to Barcelona where the dogs have no noses, and then she sort of chuckles at that, and he tries to explain to her that he's going to change, and then he says his final words like, "Rose Tyler, you were fantastic, and you know what? So was I." And then he obviously regenerates, and we get David Tennant, whose first line is "new teeth." That's weird. And yeah, and then
Yeah.
funny little tidbit about that scene is when Tennant came in to film that scene, Billy Piper wasn't even there. He was just talking to no one. So her reaction was filmed separately. They were not
Wow.
in the same room because he
But
came in.
she does
because
not
obviously-
have dedication for Doctor Who.
Yeah, but
Haters.
just
haters.
just a
John?
really good episode.
Should we rank companions?
And I'd give it a 9 out of 10. And that you
Wow.
heard how much I love it. You heard so much positive.
I heard so much
And I
to a
s-
point you didn't want to give it a 10.
Yeah, exactly. And I still say the other 3 seasons of Russell, the finales are just a bit better.
I see.
But this is a really strong start for a finale in terms of how good a finale can be. He already hits a very high mark.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the last episode, last story of the season. So now I'm gonna ask, how do you rate? How would you rate the entire series as a whole this season? And why? And what do you think of the Doctor? What do you think of Rose? The acting?
Excuse me. So last part.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10 because it was a really good season and it was a
Fucking
really
bullshit.
really good season. And in fact, it was a really good season. Nah, but the drama was really good. Almost every episode had this layer of intensity where it felt like if the Doctor doesn't save everyone, we are all going to die. Like you do kind of miss that intensity. You don't really get that anymore from the Jodie era or even the Shooty era, apart from like the last 2 episodes, which I thought were really good. Yeah, you kind of do miss that intensity. I think I prefer Rose as a companion to Eccleston in comparison to Tennant, just because she isn't some cock-hungry slut. She is actually a friend. I think I much prefer that one. Companions are a friend, not some romantic partner.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, my favorite companions, Amy and Rory combined. Ooh, oh my god. Anyway, yeah, so the acting, of course, was really good. I think Rose really surprised me. I didn't expect it to be that good, especially in that episode 6 and I think 8 is Father's Day. Yeah, 8 is Father's Day. 6 and 8 I thought was really good, and of course number 12. So yeah, well, that's my ranking. I give it 8 out of 10.
And what do you think of Eccleston as a Doctor?
He's fine. He's just got a really shit leather jacket, isn't it? Isn't that right, man?
Huh?
He's got a really shit leather jacket. That's his problem.
Yeah,
Isn't that
no,
right?
I don't. I think his drip is like on a 2. Like, I think even Shooty is a bit more drippier, considering he has a 40-year-old mum, single.
I mean, how would you rate Eccleston's Doctor though, out of 10? If you had to quickly just say a score, what do you think of him as Doctor Who?
I refuse to acquiesce to your request. How about that? I refuse to acquiesce to your request. I'm joking. I give it an 8 out of 10. Oh, actually, no. Sorry, no. I'm giving him a 9. He was great. He was really strong. But then at that point, it's hard to. Oh, is he kicked again? He's been kicked again.
Is he?
Yeah, he's out.
Oh, God.
He's
Okay.
back.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was saying, I think his drip is on a strong 2, to be honest. I think like I was saying, even shooting out his single mum outfit is somewhat. It's kind of bad, yeah.
I was giving my ranking or my rating for Eccleston as a whole, and I was giving him a 9. But I feel like at a certain point, it doesn't really. Oh God.
He looks like.
It looks like he's got a turtleneck, bro.
Yeah.
It looks like Nicolas Cage, but like a really
Yeah.
one. It looks like Nicolas Cage and Vampire's Kiss. I don't know what it is. Like his nose. not really his hair. Anyway, I was gonna give him a 9, but I feel like at a certain point that doesn't really mean anything because I'm pretty much just gonna give 10 and a 10, and then the next two are 9. So it doesn't really differentiate anything at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I just want to see how much you like him, really, as the
Mm,
Doctor. So 9 is a good score
yeah, I'll
to
give it a
see.
9.
Okay, that's your thoughts. That's what about you, Maya? How do you find the season overall, and how would you rate it? And then Eccleston and Rose, of course, as well. Same question.
Yeah. Yeah. I enjoyed the season. Didn't enjoy it as much as I initially expected to. I thought it was a bit lackluster for me. Like my experience of watching the season. I think. Yeah, it was a good ride. Yeah, but I wouldn't. It's not necessarily like the best thing I ever watched. It's not like. It's not. I do understand people who do struggle to get into Doctor Who because they have to witness season 1. I guess there are a
Like,
few.
you wouldn't say skip it, right, to a new fan, or would you say skip?
I say
Because I know
skip
that
some-
is a
Yeah.
skip it.
Is that what you used to say? You used to say skip season 1. Are you taking the fucking piss?
That's
Yeah,
actually
no.
that's actually an opinion in the fan.
No.
Skip
Yeah,
season.
Really?
I actually
Yeah.
told people. I think when I told Saranjan to like, I told him that you're not going to enjoy season much as one. I'd recommend skipping it. That's
Damn.
initially what I told him at first when he was planning to get Doctor Who. But
See,
I
that's
actually
why
did tell
he
people to
loves it.
skip season 1. But I mean, I
But you know,
also-
if you told Hamza to skip season 1, he would never have watched it. This
He
was his
hasn't watched
favorite
all.
season, favorite Doctor, favorite season.
yeah, but
He
he's
hasn't
only
even
seen season
He
1.
hasn't even finished season 2.
He did.
He's
He
only
did. He
seen
watched
season-
season 2.
What's he got?
He
Season
didn't-
3?
He was on the Jadoon one, Jadoon episode.
Oh, right. He should stop giving a shit.
But, okay, yeah. So continue, Maya. So you were saying,
Yeah, no. Yeah, I think it was a good it was a good season. It was yeah, there was some. I think there was a lot more bang average / or trash episodes than good episodes, like actual good gem episodes. There are some episodes I really enjoyed, but I think just watching it in 2024 is just something. It's just going to be quite difficult because, firstly, it's like CGI shit. Secondly, yeah, it's just. I think some episodes are quite boring. Well, I'd rate the season like. I think I'd give it like a 5 or a 6.
"Fuck." Okay,
Yeah, I know this is a bit
Yeah.
hypocritical because I did say
you love
like
it. You love it. You love it. Yeah.
2 episodes were 9 and 1 episode was a 10. That's something that has good gems, but I didn't really enjoy some of the episodes. But yeah, I kind of had to like force myself to watch it. Secondly, talking about the Doctor, I think he is. I'll name them. I'll say the benefits first. I like this Doctor because he encompasses the Doctor out of the best, aside from Tennant, Matt, or Peter, like, because he has like this rage in him. He's a bit dark. He's dark. I think he's like.
Sorry to interrupt. We have a fellow Avian Rory fan. Let's go. I'm not the only one. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Get in there.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
But yeah,
he's
just
skip season 1.
he's
Sorry.
he's a dark Doctor, which I really love because we don't really see that as much anymore, especially with Shooty Cat. But I like it. But his drip is shit. 2 out of 10 drip. Why would you give him a leather jacket? I don't know why. He looks. His face already looks alien. Yeah, I think as a Doctor, I'd give him like a. I'd give him like a 7.
Damn, that's pretty high, actually. For
Tough
you.
with
But he's not. But I'm rating it based off his actual benefits. His his acting. I don't know, man. He is good, but I still don't like. He's not one of my favorite Doctors. I don't like him as a Doctor. That's the thing. But yeah, I do agree. You should skip season 1. But yeah,
Listen, when you say season 1, you mean the shooty season 1, not this one.
no, I'm talking about the 2005.
No. You mean the shooty season 1? That's what we're talking about. Oh god, he's gone.
Oh, he raged quit. He pissed him off too much.
Damn. Oh, he's back. Hold on.
Oh, he's back. I was watching
Hello.
a fight on Twitter. Oh, my bad.
Yeah. I think Rose was a bit of a. She was meh in the season as well.
She was a bang, bro. She was actually a bang.
I think I like Rose in season 2 more than season 1. I think yeah. Yeah. I agree. I think yeah. I don't really like this Doctor as much. I think I do like season 1 a bit more than I initially did, but I think I'm just gonna have to give that season like a 6 at best. 5/6. Yeah.
So you think he deserved to get sacked?
Yeah.
Southgate did. At least he quit.
I don't know. I don't like that season as much as the other season. Like, I had to like force myself to watch some episodes because it was genuinely boring.
I feel sorry for you when we get to the Jodie era, because that will be actual hell, and that is why I didn't want to do the Jodie era. But because that will take commitment. This is nothing compared to that.
I still haven't watched one episode of Jodie. I've watched every episode except for the Sea Devils.
Oh my god, yeah.
You haven't seen Sea Devils?
Nah.
Yeah, he was meant to watch it with us, I remember, but he was.
Oh, alright, okay.
busy or
Why
something.
not? That's a good episode.
Oh, I hate it.
I got like 75% in, but I got so bored I had to quit it.
Damn.
I would say the season I would give a 8.5 out of
Damn.
10.
It's higher than me.
It's a very strong first series of a show of Doctor Who. It set quite a high standard for the show, instantly with its first season. Yeah, not every episode's a 9 out of 10, but in a show like this, it's very difficult to get that, like every single episode to be that good, because it's episodic and different writers come in doing their own things. But that's one of the best things about the show. Every episode is sort of different, completely different time zone, time period, aliens, and this one had pretty much every episode I enjoyed. My least favorite episode was the Simon Pegg one. I gave that a 6, but I still thought it was okay. There was some value to watching that, and it sort of paid off a little bit in the finale. It's like every episode has a reason to be there. It doesn't feel like one episode's just out of place to me. I think they all had their reason to be there. I think there are some really good episodes, like really, really good ones, like Dalek, Father's Day, the Empty Child 2-parter, as well as the finale. Yeah, that's 1, 2, 6 episodes of 13, technically, that are like a 9 out of 10. And then I gave like a couple 8s, and then I think 1 or 2 7s, and then 1 6. So it's very like solid, strong start. Good introduction to the show. It's really smart how he essentially revived a show that had 26 seasons before this, 7 Doctors worth, plus a movie for the 8th Doctor, and he brought it back for not just the old fans, but he brought it back for the new fans, for new people too. And he introduced the concept such as a time war, which I thought was a smart concept to get new viewers in and sort resonate with the Doctor's character because of how he feels about that. And it reintroduced the Daleks so well. Captain Jack, a great side character. There's some really other pretty good side characters like Linda with a Y, Pete Tyler, Jackie Tyler. Yeah, just a really strong season. And this is the most I've enjoyed this season. And again, it could be because of, the whole Jodie era and my disappointment with the newest season.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably why. That's why I probably enjoyed this a bit more than I've ever have. And with regards to Eccleston, this is the most I've enjoyed Eccleston as the Doctor, and I'm going to give him a 9. I would never have given him a 9 before this. I think I would have probably given him an 8. This time he gets the 9. I think he's so good. Episodes like Dalek really show how strong of an actor he is. Like that rage he shows, the emotional moments he has. He is so damn good in that episode. He's really good in the finale. He's at least good in every episode. He never has an episode where he doesn't turn up. He plays the most damaged version of the Doctor of all of them because he's like fresh out of the war. I think him and Rose are great together, and I agree. I think Eccleston and Billie Piper are the best combo for Rose and the Doctor. She was also really damn good. Like I said, Millie Gibson was the standout of season 1 of Shooty, but even then, I still think like Billie Piper as Rose is just better. And in an episode like Father's Day, she's so damn good. Again, considering she wasn't even an actress at that point. She used to be a singer. This is her first acting role, and she gave like a really damn strong performance in that one. And in most of the episodes, she's good. And the finale, she was really good again. Both Doctor and Companion, really good. Eccleston a 9. I loved him as the Doctor. Obviously, if we had more seasons of him, he could have been honestly up there with Tennant. Or maybe better, who knows? Who knows? We don't know. We'll never know, but I reckon it would have been because he was so good in this season. And those are my thoughts. I think just a really strong start for Doctor Who. And yeah.
Interesting.
I've only watched the Punjab episode. I hated it too. Shall we call it a day? I have office in the morning and I'd like to spend the hour getting ready and fall asleep by 11.
No,
Yeah.
no, you can't. We still have to continue the podcast.
I'm the one sending out payroll.
No, we have to continue the podcast. Podcast is what matters the most in life.
And then how about next time you don't leave in the middle of talking about season 1? Mm-hmm.
That's because he didn't like season 1, so he had to get out quickly.
No, it's because he hates Hamza. He doesn't want to make content for Hamza.
So what's the plan? Season 2?
Yep.
Yeah, so I guess now I don't know if
you started season 2. Because I have not.
I'm not gonna lie, I have.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because you mentioned it yesterday. So I watched one episode and just one episode.
Damn, I haven't even started one.
See,
I haven't started either. Because I've been watching Sopranos.
Oh, I'm more serious about this than you are.
I've been playing Elden Ring.
I'm gonna start it tomorrow. It shouldn't take me long, for sure.
Yeah.
I should be on track.
I don't know if I will be able to start tomorrow. I got the office. I'll be knackered.
I got to go to the office as well.
Okay. You go every day. You go every day, bro. You watch on the train. I have to walk to work.
All right, that's not your problem. Not me problem.
You know what's your problem?
No, your mom.
Your face.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was too harsh.
No, your face is way much uglier than mine is. Yeah, exactly. Shut your mouth.
Alright.
We'll try and. What's a realistic day for us to do the next one?
Oh,
Saturday.
we can aim for Sunday.
Saturday.
I ain't
Yeah,
watching
Saturday's
that.
a bit too quick.
I'm not watching
come
that
on. What do you mean?
Sunday. Sunday's
If you
maybe
if you
doable,
whip
or
out 3
Monday.
episodes a day, then you can catch up easily.
It's only 9.
Hmm?
It's 13
It's
episode
14.
season. It's 14
14.
episodes.
Yeah.
Because of the Christmas.
Oh shit!
Tenet.
Let's watch the Christmas episode as well.
No, because Tenant's first one is the Christmas one, isn't it? His first episode.
Don't panic. We'll do it. We'll watch it while we actually. We'll get
Then
to
don't
it.
do it next Wednesday then.
I mean, maybe if possible earlier, like Monday. Monday would be really good if we could, but I don't know if we can all do it.
Nah,
but
we can do Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if not Sunday, then Monday would be fine, because I know we started late, so
But
it's
I'm,
fine.
but the thing is, if we do it Saturday, right,
Saturday.
then we can get prepared for season 3. We can go back and track.
Yeah, Saturday though. Saturday, that's what? Thursday's tomorrow, Friday.
That's not happening, bruv. I
Because
would love.
is office. So.
Yeah, I would love to pull through and do it, but I'm not gonna make a promise.
No.
that I know I'm not
No.
gonna keep.
You don't.
I'm not making a promise that I know for a
You
fact
have
I'm not
no
gonna be able to
commitment.
keep.
You don't have dedication to this.
Okay, let's try our hardest for Sunday at least, and
Yeah,
see how that goes.
Sunday. I still don't know. I think Monday's more likely, but I will let you know, and I will
We'll
try.
try
It's
and
just-
see if
it's-
Sunday's doable. If
Alright,
Sunday's
fine,
not
Sunday,
doable,
if it
we'll go
makes-
for Monday.
Yeah. I'll be finished
If-
by Saturday, but yeah, I'll wait for you guys.
Okay.
Good
okay,
boy,
So yeah, for now, let's put Sunday as the target, and
target.
we'll see how it goes. If it
Yeah.
needs
No,
more
yeah,
days.
no, I'm just kidding. If we're being real, I think just if we can just do it like next Wednesday. Yeah, Monday at latest, or Tuesday, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely not covering 14 episodes within that time frame.
I mean, it depends. Like
I know.
for me, it will be easy because I can get through these like nothing, but for others, it's different. But
yeah, especially when you have to go into the office every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a beat.
It's really difficult to put in an episode after work.
yeah. Anyway, thank
Come
you.
home at 7.
Thank you both for coming back to finish this series 1. So if you combine both videos, that's like 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Can't you just like download the video, both the videos, put it in a video editor, export it, and then re-upload it as one video?
Bro, we're live.
Yeah, we're live in it.
Yeah,
Live stream.
Yeah, then you live stream it. It gets uploaded to your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Then just download the video, combine them, and re-upload it, and then delete the live stream.
Boy, does it look like we're getting paid for that much effort? Fuck.
Listen.
Yeah.
If people want to watch it, they can skip to like the interesting parts that people leave in the comments. But bro, we ain't getting paid to do all that work.
I think it's calm. Like,
Besides, it'd be
Yeah.
Ashton who have to do it. It's his YouTube
but yeah,
channel.
hopefully next time we can do in one go as well. That will be good.
No,
we can do
that's
the
not
whole
gonna
review.
happen. I think it does just genuinely go on too long. Like, we're not
Yeah.
16, 17,
Like,
18 anymore. We have
the
lives
thing-
and
the
we
thing
get
is,
tired.
right, the podcast, the last podcast went on way too long. Especially like when you come home from work, you just feel so tired, and then you come back the next day and you're just
Wasn't
like,
that Sunday? Was that Monday? Was that Monday?
it was Monday.
Podcast was a Monday. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
I see what you mean.
that day I just felt really tired. I spent the whole day talking.
Nah, but it's like, yeah, we're not teenagers anymore. We get old. We get tired. I need my 8 hours. Otherwise, I can't focus on the next day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's just do it on the weekend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we could always... Saturday, I'm not promising Saturday because I know for a fact that's not going to happen. I can promise to try for Sunday and I can see that maybe happening, but I'm not going
No,
to
I just
guarantee it.
started as a
I
joke.
can guarantee it'll be done by Monday, and I can guarantee I can maybe get it done by Sunday, but I can guarantee Monday. Saturday is just not going to happen. I'm not promising something I'm not going to be able to
But
keep.
do you guys want to play Overwatch one day?
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Oh, Rainbow. I haven't played
Oh, I
Rainbow
know you
in
guys are fake
ages.
fans. Where are you gonna put in time to watch Doctor Who episodes if playing Overwatch?
All right, fine. We'll play Fallout 76 with an online mod, and we'll put in the Doctor Who mod. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Yeah.
That's what.
Yeah, no, yeah, okay. You know what? We'll do it by Monday at the latest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, boys. Thank you to all
Thank
our
you.
viewers. I'm heading off. I'm an old man. I gotta get ready for bed.
Yeah, he's got a family with 5 kids already.
Literally.
Yeah, I'm gonna